The episode begins where another shock is waiting for Nima. Many knights are injured and healers are trying to fix them. But Ralph knows these healers are not enough to aid them. So, he has decided to give his services because he can't see them injured. Ralph moves ahead and Nima is pondering their condition. She has no idea who is behind this mess, but Prince Brute's eyes can sense the impending danger by watching their wounds. He has also realized this is the task of the beast and its master because these are fetal. Nima gets more astonished at how it can happen, or this can create problems in their way. On the other hand, she is depressed about the knights. She knows she doesn't have the power to fix them, but the only thing she can do right now is pray. She raises her little hands and starts praying to God. Right now, she is not demanding fluffy paradise. Instead, she is praying for them. Also, her brother, Ralph, has started using his healing magic to heal their injuries. With the help of prayer and Ralph's magic, many knights have rectified. Watching this, everyone is surprised because they are not feeling any pain, and their wounds have disappeared. Still, many knights are in pain, so Ralph asks them to make a line. Through this, he can treat them with one shot. Besides, knights tell them about the Beastmaster, who dares to attack them and overpower them. But these knights prove strong and withstand the Beastmaster and Beast. With their might, they have captured them. Now, everything is under control. Listening to this, Nima is feeling relaxed. But there is still a long battle to be won. At night, Nima is moving to Ralph's room and thinking about Beast. She can sense the Beast has attacked them when she has met with kobolds. How does she need to suffer at the young age of 5? She is taking pity on herself. By keeping everything aside, she gets inside the room and she is shocked to see everyone in the room. Here, Hirlin is also present and she is concerned about him. But Hirlin knows very well how to protect himself. After this, he reveals the knight's plot behind the aid and other funds. Actually, he is plundering more and more money from adventurers. By pretending to be Emergensing, they are looting the leaders. The problem is Hirlin hasn't any proof against them. And Prince Brute knows that if they haven't physical evidence, then they can't do anything. But Hirlin has decided to pursue them. Prince Brute knows this is going to be a tough job, because they always write down if any emergency happens. Now, something sparks in Prince Brute's mind. They always write down on the record if an emergency happens. It means they need to figure out more. This strategy also has been understood by Hirlin and he is ready to act upon the plan. He is firm because he knows he can do this job properly. Also, Prince Brute is inspired by him and gives him a royal crest. With honor, he took the crest and assured him he will figure out everything and provide physical proof. Only Nima knows how challenging this task is. She is concerned about him because he is working for both the OSF and Prince Order. She gets near to him and asks him to be aware. Watching this, Ralph gets closer to her and take her to sleep. He is worried about his sister who is used to late night awakening. He takes her to the room when he orders Hirlin not to disappoint Nima. Listening to this, Heartland assures him that he will never depress Nima. Now, it's Nima's turn to interrupt them. She discloses that Hirlin is her friend. When Hirlin listens to it, then a beautiful smile appears on his face. Here Nima realizes how beautiful a smile Hirlin possesses. When Ralph and Prince Brute are alone, then he discloses Halada is also coming. It means they are going to be with Exterminate Group. They are going to give them tough time. Ralph is worried about his sister. How will she handle all this? In the morning, Cicely's sister is boosting up their spirit to fight against the Exterminate Group. Just then, Prince Brute takes the lead to disclose everything to the children and adults. He tells them about the danger they are going to step in. But by going through, they can achieve their goals. In this fight, they have to fight with knights, meal fighters, and others. Right now, the thing they need to be steadfast. As he has made they understand about the opponents, Nima is thinking how this fight going to be hazardous. By keeping everything aside, she moves ahead and awares everyone about the danger. Watching their senior is worried about the battle tense environment has created. Later, they are getting inside the forest. Here, Prince Brute asks her not to make worried face. If leader is not sure about the victory, then everybody gets depressed. Also, he quotes his examples. He knows in future he is going to be a king. So, he always keeps his spirit up and doesn't allow anyone to know what is going on inside of him. As her words and actions lead the whole nation, she needs to watch out. Nima has also understood. Just then, the spirit's message reached the brave prince. Listening to this, he gets worried because the Beastmaster and the Beast have escaped. It means they also need to wipe them out. They know the extermination group is challenging, and the Beast is also not going to be easy. In tension, Nima can't sleep. Worried, she is thinking about the fight. At the same time, the fight leader moves her attention to him. He asks her not to be sad because she is the hope of all monsters. Nima inquires, is he not worried about his life? But he has already said goodbye to his fear because he wants to protect his loved ones. If he remains worried, then he can't protect his generations. Also, it's their decision to rely on Nima and they have faith in Nima who will not disappoint them. Also, he asks her to give her best because they are also going to give their best. Nima smiles because his lecture has calmed her nerves. At the same time, Ralph again gives a speech because they are going to bring little changes to the plan. They are aware the Beastmaster has escaped, so if they find him, their priority is to capture him and hand him over to the Inquisitor. Just then, Sicily's sister gets closer to Nima and inquires if she is fine or not. Nima has gotten the opportunity to tap on her head. Then how can she lose the opportunity? She has started tapping on her head. At the same time, Sicily's sister's ear has gotten alert because she has sensed the danger. Everyone around them has gotten alert. On the other hand, Yuga and Luck have noticed something weird. They are sensing something more powerful than kobolds. Because their powers are not able to identify them. It means they have created a magic and this battle is going to be tougher than they expected. Also, Nima and his team are keeping an eye on their actions. They are finding the right opportunity to attack. Now, Prince Brute gives them signals and Shinky creates fog around them. The next turn is Lars, who can amplify the air attack. Right now, they are not able to see anything. Kobolds get near them and start knocking them down. Also, they are binding them to the trees. In no time, they had bound most of them. Just then, Prince Brute realized through spirit power that they had captured the Beastmaster. When they head to him, the beast, who is hiding in the dark, dares to attack them. Everyone is shocked because the beast is scary. But Gracia, who is on the shoulder of Nima, jumps to attack the beast. In no time, he had paralyzed the beast with its poison. After this, Gracia does the same thing with Beastmaster. Nima is worried that they have died. But her comrade reveals that it's just paralyzed poison. They are safe and sound. Nima is thankful to Gracia, who has saved their lives. When the fog has gone, they realize something is fishy. Many men are lying on the ground. Still, they boost their spirits and move ahead. But Kobolds has already made traps for them. They are knocked out by the attacks of the pointed woods. If, luckily, they survive it, then they have gotten trapped in the hole. In the hole, the air is the one who is consuming their weapons. As her words and actions lead the whole nation, she needs to watch out. Nima has also understood. Yuga is worried about them and asks Sarah to take them out of this. Within a second, she creates a pillar and their mates have gotten out of this problem. They are shunned to look at this magic because if they have elemental power, then this battle is going to be beyond thought. On the other hand, the magical kobolds create a huge blast in the forest, which knocks out many of them. Now, it's their turn to understand that they are not fighting with ordinary ones. According to Yoga, they need to retreat and seek help to eliminate them. But the commander of the night is not ready, even though he knows they have injured half of them and half are ready to kill them. But one thing is fishy, there are only knights here, and adventurers are missing. Also, Sarah thinks it can be a scheme because she thinks humans are accompanying them. Yoga can also remember Nima's voice and a raised human is assisting them from behind. Just then, Ralph tries to use his convincing skills to get them to retreat. They have realized kobolds are up to something. If they get further, then they need to face the penalty. But they are not ready to retreat. Ralph has no option but to disclose the reality. He asks a mage to create a barrier so that no one could hear them. Here, he reveals many spots of the world. Beasts are attacking, and humans are behind it because they have been compelled to run away from their houses. It discloses that they want to do something. But you can't ignore the fact that there is a human behind this. Help clear their doubt by saying how they can be human. It must be their misunderstanding. Now, they have realized that the situation is worse than they imagined. So, they decided to return from here. Before they retreat, another attack falls on them. This attack is fatal because all the knights are injured. Watching this, their expressions are getting worse, and with Ralph sensing, everything will not act according to plan.